Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Tuesday, July 3rd, 2018. Okay, so we are at the beginning of the second half of our year, second opportunity for the rest of 2018, and we have to do something with it. I've entitled this one, thank you for all who are joining me. Good morning, good evening, good morning. So I've entitled this perspective, Move Out. And when you see it, when you read it, I need you to hear my little voice saying, move out, as in a command, as in, you're about to make me start calling some cadence around here. What? Okay, I need you to move. I need you to get ready to go, because what happens, hey Bridget, what happens is we get excited and we get our plans together and we start writing in all these journals or all these notebooks that I've got all over the place, and our plan is phenomenal and it's, oh my goodness, look at, okay, if you don't enact the plan, it just remains a plan. It just remains your thoughts. And I'm not belittling thoughts. I always say you gotta, it starts here. But that's just it. It starts. It cannot end here. Too many of us are in the perpetual preparation mode where all we're doing is thinking and planning and laying the best laid plans, and it never comes to fruition. You have to execute. You have to move. It has to leave the plans. It has to leave the thoughts. It has to leave the, all the preparation and actually come to life. You got to breathe. You got to breathe life into this dream you've got going, into this desire that you've got going. And too many of us are, again, thank you for all who are joining. Good evening, Terrell. For too many of us are in the waiting mode, and whether the wait is from fear, or the wait is hesitation, or the wait is I don't want to leave my comfort zone, and we got enough sense not to say it out loud because that sounds shallow, but our actions are saying that. And so we're waiting until the plan is perfect. We're waiting until all the right people are in place and we got a team surrounding us. We're waiting until the money is right. We're waiting until I'm not afraid anymore. Right now, I'm just a little too nervous to go out there, and you're trying to push me and it's just too fast. You're waiting for everything to get aligned and come into the perfection that you want it to be. Good morning, Mother. Good morning. I've missed you a couple of days. You're waiting until everything lines up. You're waiting until you can clearly see the whole plan. And I promise you, I can check with you on September 3rd. And you're still going to be right there unless and until you take the plunge and move out, until you jump. There's this saying in the JMT circle, the John Maxwell circle, and I'm sure other places, that look, just jump and grow your wings on the way down. And I know, especially for those of us who are planners, we like to plan out everything. I remember, oh my goodness, I remember our girls were like in, I don't know, preschool and first grade, somewhere around there, and I was already researching the high schools or looking at different curriculums that I would years in advance. So I'm like a little planner. I can get a little, anal about that. I'm not one to say, oh, and I'm spontaneous. That's, that's not how the Creator made me. I can do spontaneous things, but that is not what I do. That's not how I'm created. I'm a planner. And even for those of us like that, who like to plan every little morsel, you'll be stuck. I can check with you December 3rd and you would not have launched. You would not have taken the leap. You would not have just gone for it. I promise you, yes, Pat, grow those wings on the way down. We cannot wait until it all lines up. Well, I just don't understand it all. I still have questions and I sort of need my questions answered. You'll stay stuck. I am encouraging you to move out, to move forward, to go for it. And it doesn't matter what the it is. Okay, you just cannot remain in a place of perpetual preparation with no execution. You have to go, you have to move, you have to put legs to the dream. Okay, they have to get legs, they have to get arms. So you got to stop that. And this is where I think it's 2 or 3 simple steps to help you do that, to help you move forward. Fear of failure produces paralysis. That is good, Brian, and that's true. I mean, we can get so afraid that we're going to fail that we just, again, oh, I'm not afraid yet. I'm just getting all my plans laid together, and they come out as excuses because you have not executed. Well, I don't want to embarrass myself, and girl, I'm gonna be out there looking like a fool, and I ain't. Okay, that's called an excuse. You gotta go for it. Surely you've heard of Edison and his 10,000 failures before. He got that thing correct with these lights. Okay, so we can't remain on lockdown. We can't remain shackled. We can't remain in prison and in bondage to our fear, to our hesitation. Okay, so and this is not the only way, but I absolutely know one way to move you along is when you speak it out of your mouth. Okay, I'm a huge believer that writing causes thinking. So write it out. Get your initial plans together. Absolutely. By all means, do that. But then you've got to let it come from here and through these lips. You've got to speak it out. You've got to get it out there. And you have to speak it to someone who can hold you accountable to it. The accountability partner that I speak of so often, you need them in your life. Don't be at a standstill. Don't do it. You're holding back yourself. And let me just say this. Typically, it's not just about you, because the gift, the strengths, the encouragement, the way you think, any and all that you do, the product, whatever you're bringing to the table, others are going to be blessed by it. Others are going to get strengthened by it and encouraged. You're going to be the light for others to follow. And every day you delay that, every day you refuse to step out and go for it and move out, you deny people. Hey, Miguel Medrano, welcome to Periscope. You delay people. You deny people their full expression, their blessing. Okay, I often say my obedience is for someone else's breakthrough. When I obey God, when I obey the Holy Spirit and say, when he says go and do and speak and say, when I obey him, someone else's blessing comes through. Someone else gets the answer they've been seeking. Someone else gets the encouragement. So it's not about us. It's really not about us. So once we get it from here, it's got to come through our lips. You've got to speak that out to someone so that they can hold you accountable to it and set a date. And I promise you, unless it's something you created on your own, there is no calendar that says someday or one day or soon. Those dates are not on the calendar. Put a date to it. Speak it out of your mouth to someone who can check you and guide you and encourage you along the way and hold you accountable, and go for it. Go for it. Get it from here. That's all I'm saying. All the waiting that we've got going, you're waiting on your money to get right. You're waiting on the people to come along. You're waiting on the encouragement to come. You're waiting on the certification to get started. Do what you can with what you have, where you are, surrounded by those that you have. Okay? Because we don't want to be August 3rd talking about, and without a date at least. Okay. Now, if August 4th is your launch date, then go for it. I just want to encourage you, do not remain standing still. You got to move. You got to move out. Okay. You have to move forward. You have to give your dreams and your hopes and your desires legs. You got to put arms to them. Okay. And it doesn't matter what the it is. That's the beauty of this thing. You get to choose whatever this dream is. You get to choose whatever is it's already burning inside of you. You get to choose that. Just don't let it die all up inside you. And, you know, we get comfortable and we crawl back into familiarity instead of being the free person, the free woman, the free man that you can be by taking the leap. We crawl back into the security and the comfort and the, the blanket of safety that's existing. It's not living. Okay, so move out. You got to go, okay? So get it from here. Put some legs with that thing. Until next time, take real good care of yourselves. My challenge, if you didn't hear it, my challenge is for you to get it from here. Speak it through your lips. Put a date on it and tell somebody. Okay? Take real good care of yourselves.